This is a bank passbook. 30 years ago, if you had 10,000 yuan saved up, you were considered rich. People envied you. Today, 10,000 yuan is just 1 or 2 months' salary for the average person. Same 10,000, completely different purchasing power. And hidden inside that gap is something most people never fully understand in their entire lives. The money you worked so hard to save isn't actually what you think it is. In this video, we're gonna break down how money quietly shrinks, layer by layer. And when we're done, you'll realize something uncomfortable. Your savings right now are being slowly stolen by an invisible force. First layer, why money gets thinner. Have you ever noticed this? When you were a kid, 50 cents could buy you a popsicle and a snack. Now, $5 barely gets you a basic ice cream. It's not that ice cream became luxury, it's that your money got thinner. In economics, there's a term called purchasing power. Simply means how much stuff your money can buy. 30 years ago, 10,000 yuan could be a down payment on a home. Today, it might not even cover a bathroom renovation. The number didn't change, but what it can buy did. Why? Because there's more money in the system. Economists have observed a simple rule. When the amount of money increases, but the amount of goods doesn't, each unit of money buys less. That's inflation. Your bank balance might be going up in numbers, but what it can actually buy is going down. You think you're saving wealth, but you're watching it slowly evaporate. This isn't your bank's fault. It's not because you didn't save enough. It's how the system works. Second layer, who's actually diluting your money? You might ask, if there's more money, where did it come from? Here's the surprising part. Most money is created through debt. Let's say you borrow $1 million from the bank to buy a house. The bank doesn't physically hand you $1 million in cash. They simply type it into the system. That money now exists. You use it to buy a house. The seller deposits it. The bank then lends again. Round after round, the amount of money on paper keeps increasing. But the number of houses, still the same. The amount of food, still the same. More money, same goods. Prices rise. Your savings shrink. This is called monetary expansion. Every time someone borrows, money supply increases. Every time someone repays, money supply shrinks. But here's the catch. There are always more borrowers than repayers. So money keeps expanding, and your money keeps thinning. You think you're building wealth through hard work, but the number in your savings account is constantly being diluted. Third layer, why some people get poorer saving, and others get richer borrowing. This is the uncomfortable part. Two people, same 100,000 saved. You save it in the bank, earn maybe 1% interest. Inflation runs at 5%. In real terms, your 100,000 becomes 95,000 in purchasing power. You lost. Another person uses that same 100,000 as part of a down payment on a property. Let's say the property value rises 5%. The house goes from 1 million to 1,050,000. The loan stays the same. Their equity increases. They gained. Here's the harsh truth economists point out. In an inflationary system, savers subsidize borrowers. Your savings flow through the bank to people who are willing to borrow. They use your money to buy assets, invest, build businesses. If those assets rise faster than inflation, they win. You absorb the shrinkage. Now, this doesn't mean you should go borrow recklessly. There's one critical condition. The asset you buy must grow faster than inflation. Borrowing to buy assets is one thing. Borrowing for consumption, cars, luxury bags, vacations, that's different. The consumption disappears. The debt remains. Fourth layer, what should regular people do? At this point, you might be panicking. So what? I shouldn't save it all? No, but think differently. Here are 3 practical ideas. First, don't just store cash. Store assets. This doesn't mean gamble in the stock market. It means understand one core principle. Cash loses purchasing power. Assets adjust. You're not saving money. You're preserving purchasing power. For most people, the most reliable asset is yourself. Learn a skill. Get certified. Increase your irreplaceability. Your skills are the one asset that inflation can't easily dilute. Second, don't focus on numbers. Focus on purchasing power. Your salary goes up 10%. You feel great, but if inflation is 12%, you're actually down 2% in real terms. Many people feel richer every year. In reality, they're getting poorer. Measure your wealth by how much rice, electricity, or square footage you can afford, not just by what your bank app shows. Third, don't treat money as the finish line. Treat it as a tool. Money isn't about chasing the biggest number. It's about what it gives you. Security, freedom, options, growth. If you save just to watch the number grow, cutting back on everything, never investing in yourself, you might end up with nothing but a shrinking pile of digits. Charlie Munger once said, "At some point in my life, I decided I wanted to become wealthy, not because I loved money, but because I loved independence." Money is a tool, not your life's purpose. Understanding how money gets thinner isn't meant to make you anxious. It's meant to help you stop being controlled by it. That's it for today. I'm Atong. Next time, we'll talk about the real difference between consumption and investment and how to spend money the right way.